Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cryptids and Critters Paranormal. I'm your host, the Dooster. Today I'm going to drop part 3 of my little short series, Haunted Robertson County, Tennessee. What I'm going to tell you about today is what we call the old stagecoach house. It's actually a couple of miles outside of Robertson County, over into Logan County, Kentucky, but it's still close enough that I'm going to include this with my series. And I call this the old stagecoach house. This story is featured in my book, Ghostly Whispers. It's available on Amazon. It's also available from me personally at my bookstore here at my home. If you would like a signed autographed copy, drop me an email to ghosthunter911@gmail.com. That's ghosthunter911@gmail.com. And I'll make sure you get a signed autographed copy delivered straight to your mailbox. Like I said, I call this one the Stagecoach House. Just out of Robertson County, across the state line, sits the small community of Keysburg, Kentucky. A shortcut for us between our home and Clarksville. Dee and I travel this road fairly often. Several years ago, there was this one particular old house in Keysburg that Dee and I always got this weird feeling when we passed by. Dee made the comment that we need to investigate it at the next opportunity, as something is definitely going on there. A little research on the house revealed it was built well before 1860 and had been used for several different purposes during its existence. It had served as a stagecoach stop, a post office, a woman's normal college. It served as a hospital during the war between the states. It also served as an orphanage. So it had seen a lot of trauma and heartache, which may have accounted for the strange vibes we experienced in passing. And over the years, at least 2 dead bodies were discovered inside the old house, both apparent victims of foul play. One of them was found stuffed in a bag in an upstairs closet. Another was discovered downstairs in one of the front rooms. A couple of weeks later, Dee and I loaded our equipment up into the truck and we headed back to Keysburg. On this particular day, the access gate to the property was closed and a no trespassing sign was prominently displayed on it. We made a few photos from the road and made it a point to try to get in touch with the owner and try to get access, and then we left the area. What we discovered in the photos was almost overwhelming. Several contained glowing orbs of light, which were fairly common when spirits are present. Other photos reveal faint images of a time gone by, with children's faces visible from behind the bushes. A couple of Civil War soldiers were visible in one, and another revealed a woman and the children dressed in period clothing. A few weeks later, we returned to the old house and found the gate standing open. We walked into the yard, whereby Dee quickly returned to the truck. She stated the negative energy was too strong for her. I told her to wait in the truck while I made a few photos, and I'd be right back. I made my way around the old house, and I got an uneasy feeling on the north side, as if something was watching me. I looked around and made some more photos, then noticed a little cemetery in the field nearby, and I made a beeline for it. It contained 2 tall granite markers inside a wrought iron fence with a matching metal gate. And evidently, whoever installed the fence either didn't want those inside to get out or those outside to get in, or did not plan to ever expand the plot, as the gate latch was welded shut. About that time, I heard Dee yell for me to come back to the truck. So I hurried across the field to see what she wanted. When I got there, she told me that when she first called me, my truck was covered up with flies, but most of them had already flown off before I got there. Still, a couple of hundred or so remained on my truck. When we got back home, we analyzed the photos and found several anomalies in them. Spirit orbs were visible in several of them, and I caught an upstairs door opening and closing in back-to-back photos, although I never saw it move physically. I wanted to conduct another investigation and field trip to the house and maybe get a few more people involved in it, but before I get back out there, some arsonists burn it to the ground, with only the brick chimneys remaining. They have since been removed, and there is no physical evidence on the site as that this grand old house had ever even existed. And it kind of makes you wonder where all those spirits went to after they destroyed the house. If they were using the house for a home, well then I don't know where they went from there. But anyway, this is the Dooster, Cryptids and Critters Paranormal. Thought I want to share that little story with you. This is part 3 of my series, Haunted Robertson County. If you don't mind, subscribe to my channel, give me a like, share it with your friends. Drop a few comments in the comment section. And like I said, this is a Dooster with Cryptids and Critters Paranormal. And thank you for watching, and we will catch you later. Have a great day.